I want to talk a little bit about one of our sustainable practices that we do for our tree pruning operations. What we're doing is we have a very small wood chipper, and what we're doing is we're giving the byproduct, the wood chips, mulch, back to the land or the property that wherever we just worked at. Turns out to be kind of a win-win situation for myself as a business. I don't have to haul and transport mulch around and go look for a remote location to dump. We were already here, and because we were here working on this very tree, so we cleaned this one out. Whoops. Yeah, that's what it looks like this way. It had a ton of dead wood in here. I feel like there was at least a decade worth of dead wood in here. It's nice and clean now. 100% of all that dead wood went to mulching over here. They have some little roses, and underneath that spruce. Some people think that the natural tan color mulch may not look attractive, but I think this looks fine. I mean, don't you? With the contrast between the green turf and the light colored mulch, it looks good. Our chipper knives, we're running somewhat sharp-ish and so on, but this is the size, this is the quality. I want to speak to the quality of this chip, or I should say the size of it. This allows for really nice water drainage or percolation. If you purchase that gorilla hair stuff, that gorilla hair will actually have so much surface area, water will want to bead up and not penetrate through. This is a very coarse mulch, right? So that allows the water to penetrate through, get into the soil. But yet, because of the thickness or the layer at which we can lay out mulch, we can insulate the soil, right? And in this case, for that critical root zone of this spruce tree, now that spruce tree is able to retain some water and some moisture. We did not add mulch over here because there's just rock over here, and sometimes people maybe like to park off of their own driveway to have that freedom to, kind of park a little bit more vehicles on one side of a driveway. So this is just rock here. There are several occasions where we can use the mulch around the base of a tree in that critical root zone. And in some ways, it's probably one of the most brilliant ways to do trees or tree work, because we always end up with a byproduct. The byproduct is when we run those branches through the chipper, we have to get rid of it and put it somewhere. It's called a green waste. In this case, you don't have to actually waste any of the mulch that comes from your own tree operations. And that's just the way we're doing it. We're liking it this way. Not all of our customers do take their mulch from their own tree projects. But I would like to eventually see people do that and take mulch and utilize it in their own property.